Hello and welcome to this episode of the Three Amigos, the podcast. On today's episode, we will be discussing Treasure Island, the 1950 version. As I've referred to it all week when I've spoken to people, Treasure Planet, I keep calling it. It's not Treasure Planet, it's Treasure Island. And I'm Chloe.
I'm Rita.
Obviously.
And I'm Tim.
Cool. Did you say what year it came out?
What? 1950. Yes, I did. Wait,
you?
it is 1950. Yeah,
It is 1950. It's the first ever live-action film produced by Walt Disney Productions. Do you know that?
Ooh. I did not. No, I didn't know that, to be fair. I knew it was really old because when me and Jeremy watched it, he was like, oh, this was like 70 years ago. And I was like...
Yeah, it was 2 years after my dad was born.
I was quite shocked. But I do remember...
It's not really old. Just old.
Oh my god. I do remember watching it. I remember watching it as a child. So I know it was quite like old because I'm old. So
Cool, you're 27? 26.
27 this month.
Yeah.
I'm 26 currently, but I will be 27 at the end of the month.
I'm
that
24.
I'm 23. So now they all know
I
our
feel
ages.
old. I'm 24.
I feel old and I'm 23.
So I'm old and I'm 26. Like I realized this is like not talking about the film, but like I realized this month that I'm actually considered old by people,
which is ridiculous.
Which is horrible. Like people think of me as like an old lady, not an old lady, but like I'm old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
It's weird.
My cousin was like, "You're old," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "I don't feel old. I feel like really I should be like, I don't know, in my teens still." That's how I don't feel prepared for life.
Yeah.
But no, she was like, "Oh, you're so old," and I was like, "What?"
Right? It's weird.
I'm not old.
It's so fucking weird.
It's really weird. But that's another podcast entirely.
For a different day.
About my age. Yeah, that's not today's podcast.
So Treasure Island is based on the Robert Louis Stevenson's novel, which came out in 1883.
Has anyone read it?
No. God, no.
Oh, I have.
No.
I read it at school.
I don't read books.
Oh.
Okay, Tim.
No.
Tim's against literature.
Tim's like, the movie's better than the book kind of guy.
Tim's like, how dare you imply that I read books? Had you seen it before, Tim?
No.
Okay.
I haven't.
Had you heard of it before?
This is my first time. I've heard of it before, but I haven't seen it before.
I think we should talk about the fact that, like, so Treasure Island, there's been so many different versions of this film. Like, there's the animated versions of Treasure Island. There's the Muppets who have done Treasure Island. There's Treasure Planet. There's like so many different variations of this like plot and story. So I think it like this one I only watched with like my grandparents, but then all like the more updated and recent one I've seen with like when I was a kid.
So I'd never seen this movie before. I've been curious about it, but I've never seen it before.
How did you hear about it?
What?
How did you hear about it? Like, did you just find it on Disney?
I just found it on Disney Plus, and I heard people, Disney fans, talking about it. I love Disney a lot. I should watch it more, but I don't think Is Treasure Planet based on Treasure
Okay.
Island? It is, right?
I've got a feeling they're the same sort of film.
Yeah, so the characters are the same and the premise is the same. So like
Yeah,
Jim
so
is the main
that's the only
character.
movie Treasure Island related that I've seen. I haven't seen the
Yeah.
Muppet ones. I
No,
haven't seen any of the other ones.
The Muppet one is awful. Let's just not talk about that.
I believe it.
I hate the Muppets. I can't stand the Muppets.
I don't hate the Muppets.
I'm sorry.
How do you hate the Muppets?
I do. I can't stand the Muppets. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really don't like them. I don't know what it is.
By the way, this Treasure Island was also the first one in color. There's been adaptations before this one, but they were in black and white, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see that. Like, when I'll have to admit, so like, obviously, for such an old film,
yeah,
when I was watching it, I'm not gonna lie, at first I was like, this is so boring. Like, I think back then it must have been like amazing, like how it's filmed, how it's like stuff was done. But like for me, this whole I don't know. I didn't
find
it
it boring.
Again.
At any part.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So shall we get onto it then? So the
let's get
movie
onto it.
starts with a guy walking into a pub,
Oh.
which is run by a kid apparently.
Yes.
Which, yikes, illegal, I would say.
No, it's his mum's. It's his mum's inn.
Yeah, but he's the one serving alcohol. It's a 10-year-old serving rum.
Oh yeah. They probably don't have a license to sell alcohol back then. To be fair, it's set in 1765. It's set in 1765. I don't think it matters if a 10-year-old serving alcohol.
Yeah, no, it didn't matter at all. I mean, I've been sold alcohol
They will be drinking
as a
themselves,
10-year-old. So.
So what, Tim?
I said they're probably drinking it alcohol back then anyway.
It's possible.
No, like
probably.
I never drank as a kid. I never drank alcohol as a kid, so I don't know.
Well, I didn't drink as a kid.
The most I've had is a glass of champagne for Christmas.
Yeah, I might have had like sips of like champagne or something like that. But when I was 8, I've bought beer at 8 years old. So.
You bought where? In Portugal?
Yes. So I was camping with my grandparents, and my granddad was playing cards with his friends, and he sent me and my cousin, who was younger than me. So I was 8, she was 6, or like around that age.
Yeah.
And they sent us to buy beer, and we went and we bought it. And the second time that we went to go buy beer, that's when the like cashier told us, you can't buy beer. You're too young. And we're like, oh, okay.
But served you in the first time.
They served us in the first time.
That's quite funny.
It's not that.
See me looking down. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, if people are watching on YouTube and you see me looking down, I'm on a really bad setup, so I'm like looking at the notes on my phone.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify.
I can't see you. All I can see is the holding screen, like 2 blue squares. That's all I can see.
I can see Chloe.
Oh no. Basically, technology. Yeah.
Well, I can see Chloe. That's all that matters.
I hope you all can see me. But
for now, yes.
So you were saying, like, a stranger walks.
Yeah, a guy walks into a bar, into a pub. That sounds like a joke. And
that sounds like a joke I was gonna say.
And buys rum because he's a pirate.
Rum.
And asks about Captain Jones. Billy Jones, Captain Billy Jones.
William Bones.
Bones, right?
Yes.
It is. I'm looking at it. The word right now. I don't know why I said Jones. I'm looking at it. I'm reading it off notes, and it says Bones. I don't know.
Billy Bones. Billy Bones.
Yeah, William Bones. And the kid's like, no, never heard of him. And the guy like sees a trunk with the initials, right? And then like leaves
Yes.
Presumably to go call for more pirates.
He's like, it's a really weird scene because he's like, oh, is he here? And the boy's like, no. And then he just like cuts to him looking at the chest, and then he like runs. He just like leaves it like quick exits, and I'm like, I was like, wait, what? Why is he just quick? Like, I was like, what? And then I obviously realized he's seen the chest. Yeah, but like, it's just such a quick like.
Yeah,
he just goes so quickly. He's like, he doesn't.
I was surprised that the movie was only 90
he
minutes.
Stares at the chest.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's very short.
I thought it was going to be like 2 hours.
Right. I think they're connected.
Yeah, it's fine.
Really?
Everything's fine. We're all fine.
I mean, I think we're behind, by the way. Just to pause.
Yeah, my one keeps breaking up, so
Tim turned into a robot.
Hear you in like pieces, and it's really delayed.
Okay.
This is
this is amazing.
Oh, this like the whole internet aspect is great.
We all just have shitty internet.
I can hear myself. We don't.
Not
I
great.
have good internet.
It's quite bad.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I do. I pay. I have good internet.
If you say so.
I have good internet, but mine's been on and off for the last couple of days.
Mine depends on the day.
Because I get a really bad connection in my room. Because my room is the furthest away from the router, and it gets a really bad connection.
I mean, to be fair, I am on my extender for my internet, but my internet's normally very good. If I was sat in the office, I'd be fine, but should we carry on? Should we just cut that bit out? Hello?
Are you back, Chloe?
Oh, hello?
Hello? You're just cutting up a little bit. It's fine.
Oh, it's not going well.
It's okay.
Yeah. Maybe we should do, I don't know, like, doesn't it get more affected with webcam?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yes, if we didn't have webcam.
We can turn off the webcams and just put pictures of
I just don't know, because, like, maybe, should we just start, like, maybe if we just do, like, just for a while until, like...
Yeah.
Because, like, we always have, like, again, and then let me change my picture. Hang on. I don't want a shark picture of me being online.
Isn't that a picture of you being a furry?
What? No, it's me, because Luke on game night was like, ha ha ha.
Furries. Wasn't that the thing? By the way, this is going in. I don't care. I'm not cutting this out. This is amazing content.
It's not amazing content.
It's us being stupid. How is this not good content?
I'm not stupid. I don't want the logo, because then it looks right.
What?
What should I have my picture as like a character from Treasure Island? I think so.
Sure.
Should we all have Treasure Island profile pictures?
I'm keeping my Lego head.
I'm keeping my one.
Hang on. I want to get a Treasure Island one. Hang on.
This is definitely going in the podcast.
What, me picking a Treasure Island?
Yes. This is prime content, people.
I mean, is it?
It is.
How do I save an image?
If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment about how you like Chloe picking a Treasure Island photo.
Yeah. Treasure Island 1950. Oh, what images do we have? Oh, oh no. Okay, I found the best one.
Yeah?
Yeah. I need to save it. He's so funny. Okay. I'm gonna leave this on, and then everyone at games night will be like, "Why is your picture?"
Switch. Did Tim switch?
Can you guess what one is, Chloe?
Hang on.
Can you guess where that's taken?
We all know it's fucking Swansea. Come on.
It's not Swansea.
So shall we go on? You have, is that Old
Do you like
Bones?
my profile picture? Yes, it's not Old Bones. It's William Bones.
It's Old Man Bones. I call him Old Man, so he's Old Man Bones now. On my notes,
I
he's
thought it
Old
was
Man.
Billy Bones.
No, it's William Bones.
Bill,
Billy,
Billy.
Will, Willie. So as anyone who's just tuned in at this random point, this is my Treasure Island themed profile picture because our internet connections are dying with webcams. So,
Yeah.
yes.
It's
I think we
fine.
should just say hello to everyone again, to be honest.
Why?
Should we just... I think we should just be like, no, it's fine.
It's fine. I'll cut the part where Chloe lives, and it's fine. Everything's fine. Let's go back to...
Okay,
so
let's start.
We were... So the old man, the weird guy with a cross... It's not a cross. There's a huge scar on his face. He leaves. And the old man comes out of hiding from upstairs and immediately gets rum because he's a pirate.
Well, he's also very sick as well.
He's also very sick, but he wants to fix it with rum.
When ill, like he died. Yeah. Yes. And Jim is like, no, you shouldn't drink because the doctors have said no. And he's like,
that's going to kill you.
Yeah. the guy's like, shut up and go away.
And he's like, I got my strength back from drinking rum.
Yeah.
And he immediately dies after drinking rum.
Yeah. So obviously, basically William Bones is like dying, and he's heard that this other guy had come looking for him, and so he's like, right, we need to prepare. And then a second man comes, who I don't really know much about him. He was just like a second pirate because before this, obviously, Jim has started to run off to go find the doctor.
Yeah, so
and is caught by the second man.
Yeah, Jim goes to find the doctor and get the squire, I think.
No, the doctor.
Yeah, he gets the doctor and he gets Squire Trelawney.
Yeah. No,
and when they arrive, the pirates have ransacked the pub and killed...
No, you're missing something. You're missing something.
Am I?
Yes. So, before this happens, obviously the second pirate comes in and he hands William Bones the black spot.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the black spot thing.
The black spot is actually invented by Robert Louis Stevenson for the novel Treasure Island.
That sounds about right.
And obviously, this is like it's officially pronounced a verdict of guilt or judgment. And a lot of films have actually used this term. So, example, like Pirates of the Caribbean and other such
pirate movies.
Yeah. But like the first mention of it is actually from Treasure Island, so that's pretty cool.
I didn't know that. That's nice.
Yeah. I did my research this time, Rita. I did my research.
And you watched the end of the movie.
Unlike Tim.
Shade.
So yes, then Jim runs away after like Will has showed him the map, and he's got the map, and he runs away and gets the squire and Dr. Livesey. I can't say his name. Livesey. And then they return, and they find they see the pirates leaving as they ransack the place.
Yeah.
And William Bones is dead, but it wasn't due to like the pirates. He just died of like illness. Rum. Yes, he died due to rum. And then obviously Jim shows them the map, and then like the fancy man, I call him, Trelawney, gets really happy, and he's like, "Oh, it's the treasure of Captain Flint." And then they decide to go on a voyage
to Treasure Island.
Treasure Island.
And that's the movie. Well, that was it. Goodbye, everyone.
No. And then obviously the next part is showing them Bristol Harbor.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, the harbor.
Yes.
They've gotten a boat called Española.
Yes.
And they
Fun
need.
fact.
Yeah?
Sorry.
No, go on.
Oh, fun fact. Bristol is actually known for being a pirate harbour back in the day.
I'm pretty sure that's why they chose it, Chloe.
Oh. I just, I was getting excited with my knowledge because
I feel like that would have been intentional.
I'm from Bristol, so it's a bit of like, when I heard it, I was like, oof, my hometown.
Mm-hmm. Did
Yes.
you recognize anything?
Yeah, like city centre was spot on. Like,
with all the pirates
literally,
around.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, I've been there, been to that pub, been to that little inn, been to that shack to buy some meat and stuff. So yeah, very spot on. Well done, Treasure Island, 1950. You've done it spot on.
Well, it's 1760s.
Not
1750s.
Well, no, the production team in 1950. Well done, you got Bristol spot on.
Yeah. So they're by the harbor, and Trelawney is talking about how he got a captain. What's the captain's name again? Captain
Long
Salome.
No. Oh yeah.
Somlet.
Somlet,
isn't it?
Yes. Somlet.
Let's go with Somlet.
It's Somlet. Somlet.
So he's gotten a captain, but the captain is taking too long getting a crew. So they go into a pub to hire the cook because he ate a pie there or something that was really good. So he goes into the pub and immediately, I was like, that cook's shady. Immediately.
Shady. Why was he shady, Rita?
Because he was like whispering with the other guys and then like shoot them away. It's like immediately, that guy's shady. He just is. And I was right. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
But the cook is Long John Silver.
Who has a Bristolian accent.
Who's very pirate. Oh my god, that accent. With the R.
Is literally that's the Bristolian accent pretty much.
With the R. Arm.
Yeah, like it's very yeah, that's how the Bristolian accent is. Like I don't have it.
So annoying so fast.
I don't have it, but like that's
really?
what like
you don't
my
say R every 5 seconds.
But,
R.
Say like can't. If I do it, I'm gonna try and do it. Okay, no one laugh,
please.
It's like good day. I can't. I was gonna say good day, good day, mate. That's Australian. All right, me lover. It's like that. Oh, I cringe that I just did that. Don't add that. Cut that.
I'm not cutting that.
That's staying in.
That's staying in, Chloe.
Oh, no.
I don't know. No, that was like way too much pirate.
They say like me baba. Oh, I'm cringing, but like basically like that is Brazilian accent.
I feel like that was way too over the top to be an actual accent.
No, I think the actor
R's. I'm a pirate. Okay, let's stop making noises at the mic.
Yes. Well, Robert Newton is actually from Dorset. And he's the guy who plays Long John Silver.
That's why I feel also because he was overacting the shit out of it. Like,
that's
my
really
god.
He died on the 25th of March, 1956.
Well, that's sad, but it doesn't change the fact that it was like chewing the scenery. Sorry, Tim?
The little boy who played Jim died age 31.
That's sad. Was the kid is he English? Was he English?
Yes.
No, he was born in America.
Because his accent, he like came in and out of the accent so much.
Maybe.
I could hear it. It's not like I have a great British accent. In case you can hear it.
Bobby Driscoll is an American child actor and artist, known for his film and TV performances.
Yeah, he came in out of the accent so much, especially in the beginning. I feel like.
Yeah. But anyway, so obviously they go on their journey, but at first, like you can see that Jim's a bit like because
Are we
William
going to
Bones was
skip
like,
that the fact that
no,
the cook
no,
has one leg?
no, I'm gonna say this is what I was gonna say. So William Bones warned Jim of a one-legged man.
Yeah.
And obviously Jim sees him and was like, oh, it's got one leg, and he's very shook, as you can tell. And then obviously Long John Silver, I find his name funny, I shouldn't. Long John Silver tries to strike up a friendship with Jim, be like really like friendly towards him, and to try and like put him off that he's anything suspicious, sort of thing.
I mean, the squire just leaves him with
Yeah.
this strange man. It's like, I need this little kid, and the squire's like, sure, why not?
Yeah. So
it's like, I saw that one leg. It was like, I knew it. I knew he was shady. I knew it. And then he has a parrot named Captain Flint.
Yes, exactly.
I mean,
very shady.
Like, might as well tell us this guy is shady. He's the villain.
So yes,
kind of. So the cook, Long John Silver, he offers to crew the ship with his friends who were on the ship of this, I'm guessing this famous general or whatever, that I cannot remember the name. Chloe, do you know the name? I feel like you know better than I do.
Of what, sorry?
The general that they all convinced. Cause like, oh, they went on a ship with General whatever of the Navy or something. That's how the squire gets convinced that these are good people. Were you asleep on that part?
What with Captain Smollett?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Captain Smollett. Sorry.
No, they can like. They're like to Captain Smollett. Like, these guys are okay because they served with General whatever.
Do
you remember his name?
No.
Okay.
I don't even know what part you're on about, to be fair.
No. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you meant Captain Smollett, but he's more like sus, and he's like, and then
Captain Smollett doesn't suck.
No, sus. I said.
Oh, sus.
He's very sus of them, and then he's like, and then Trelawney's I can't say his name. Trelawney is like, oh, is it Livesey? No, that's the doctor. I don't know.
Moving on.
Yes.
Please comment about how much we suck at this.
Yes, we're very.
So they are all in the ship, ready to leave the harbor.
Yes.
And Silver, who looks like the most pirate that ever exists. He has like one leg, one parrot on the shoulder. He's wearing a red jacket. He has an earring. Like, he's missing an eye patch and a hook, and that's it.
He's not Captain Hook, is he?
We don't know that.
Ooh, plot twist.
Also, I complain in my notes again about how much he overacts.
I think it's just acting of the time, to be fair.
I mean, his face expressions are so like wide eyes and eyebrows and shit, and like, calm down, dude.
Yeah, I think that's just the acting of the time.
He's the only one that acts that much.
Yeah,
everyone else is a bit more chill, I feel like. So they're on the boat, and it's all very good until there's a storm. Am I skipping stuff? Tell me if I'm skipping stuff.
No.
Until there's a storm, and that's the first time we see Long John Silver being evil. Because he gets Harrow drunk and basically kills the man.
Yeah, so like Silver is like, oh, go get him some rum to get Mr. Arrow, drunk, and then obviously he kills him, but everyone thinks he's been washed overboard in a storm.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, they're like, oh, he's been washed overboard, but Silver obviously knows. Yeah.
Also, how did Arrow not smell the rum? I mean, I don't drink rum, but I feel like you could smell it if it's being poured in front of you.
Maybe because
it's quite a strong smell.
They're around a lot of rum, and they're around of like.
But they're not though, because like he mentions, because Jim has to go get the rum from the captain's office cabin thing, because they like he kept all of the rum there because he doesn't trust the people.
Yeah, true.
Another thing, he also kept all of the guns in this cabin because he doesn't trust the crew.
I felt really rude for yawning. I'm sorry. I've been up since 6 a.m. Sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. So I don't know how the guy didn't notice the rum, but whatever.
Yeah, it was a bit. I don't know. Like that's what I mean. Like this, it's not really. It's a bit weird. There's plot holes.
Yes.
Yes.
So Arrow is dead.
Yes.
They have like a funeral service kind of ish.
Kind of.
And then we see Jim. He's going to get an apple.
Yes.
For some dude, and he can't reach it, so he gets inside the barrel. And then John Longsilver comes out bragging about how he killed Mr. Arrow, and how they're planning a mutiny.
Yeah, so like he hears that they're obviously Flint's whole crew, and he's like scared. Then he's like, "Oh no, these are the bad guys." And then I think after obviously they leave and stuff, and then Jim goes straight to Smollett and like informs him of the treachery of Silver. And then Smollett's like, okay, now we know their plan, but still be his mate and get us the dirt sort of thing.
Yeah.
To learn more and stuff. So like obviously, it kind of shows like then Silver and Jim having a relationship sort of thing.
Yeah. They have like
like it kind of like it's like a family sort of relationship that it kind of hints towards, but
like a mentor kind of thing.
Yeah, so like so that's what happens obviously, and then that kind of carries on, and then they reach Treasure Island.
Yeah, they see land.
They see land. I see land. And then obviously, Silver is like offers to tow the ship to a safer anchorage, using 2 of the rowboats, and I think while the ship's being towed or something, one of the men leads like a mutiny on the ship.
Yes, so they got on the rowboats to get to shore, and Jim goes with John Longsilver. And George Mary.
Yes,
yeah,
Mary.
George Mary. He like Long John Silver told him to stay put until he gave you orders, but John Mary is like, nope, I'm doing this right in and now. So he attacks some dude, and everybody else starts attacking them, but the good guys manage to fight them off. And while this is happening, Long John Silver sees what's happening, and he
cuts the boat
and like holds Jim hostage.
Yeah, and then obviously
so they won't fire against him.
Yeah, and then Smollett, Trelawney, and Livesey go after them, sort of thing. Yeah, that's what happens. They follow after after they've gone, sort of thing.
So they follow him afterwards, and the other guys take over the boat again.
Yeah, so it cuts to them being on the island.
Yeah.
Finally on the island. And stuff goes down.
So Jim managed to get away from Long John Silver. He runs away, and he meets with what's his name? Ben Gunn.
Yeah.
Who's been on the island for 5 years because Captain Flint marooned him there.
Marooned. Yeah.
Did you know what marooned was?
Yes, it's when you get left.
Abandoned. I did not know. I have never heard of marooned
You've
before.
never heard of before.
No.
Oh. What about you, Tim?
I've heard of it, but it's not a term you use now, really, is it?
Yeah.
Not now, but like in
Yeah,
English,
but yeah,
like
I have heard of it.
Tim, you can interject whenever you want. Don't let
Yeah.
me and Chloe talk over you.
Yeah.
I don't think Tim watched it.
Tim's on his phone. Like,
Tim?
why did I agree to this? Be
Tim.
honest, Tim.
No, I did watch it.
Just not
Okay,
the end.
What
It's not the
happens
end.
after he escapes? Come on.
To be honest, I can't remember.
Oh, come on! Did you not take notes?
I've only watched it the once through.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, so did I.
Did you not take notes?
What happens after he meets Ben Gunn?
No.
Oh, okay. That's why we're talking so much and Tim's unfortunately not. I feel
You
bad.
understand what's the point of a podcast, right? We're supposed to talk about it.
I
We
do.
can't put
I
that in,
do.
guys. We can't put that in.
I might
Yeah.
cut it out.
Yeah, cut that out. Okay, so basically, he meets he's marooned. Ben Gunn is marooned by Flint, and then Gunn shows Jim the boat he's made.
Yeah.
And leads
Out of
him
goats.
to yes. And he. This is my stockade.
What?
Do you not know what a stockade is? It's like
Do you mean like the little fort?
It's like it's the fort. Yeah. And obviously they're there, and then obviously they meet up with Smollett and the others, and Mary then escapes and gets the ship and raises the Jolly Roger.
What's the?
Which,
is that the
pirate
flag?
flag? Yeah, that's the pirate flag.
Okay, that's called Jolly Roger.
Jolly Roger, yeah. The pirate flag is a Jolly Roger.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So what is it? Yeah. So they obviously they do the Jolly Roger, and like gets rid of the Union Jack sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
Captain Smollett, the Squire Trelawney, and the Doctor and a few others, they get to shore and they go to the cabin stockade fort thing.
Yeah.
And Jim sees them getting there, and he tells Ben Gunn to come meet with them.
Yeah.
But Ben Gunn refuses and tells Jim, if the captain wants to meet with him, to go to some rock that I don't remember the name of. Right?
Yes. I don't know the name of the rock.
So Jim goes to the stockade to tell Captain.
I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. He goes to the stockade.
He goes to stockade to meet with the rest of the people, and he tells Captain Smollett what Ben Gunn told him. But before they can do that, Long John Silver comes in with the. Well, he doesn't. He enters the little fence thing with a white flag as a truth.
Yeah.
To negotiate.
Like with he enters with the white flag.
Which I did not believe for 1 second that he was going to do anything good.
And obviously then it's kind of all like when he's rebuffed, so when Smollett's like no, Silver calls for his men to like, okay, attack them. But obviously it fails, but he does wound Smollett. Like Silver wounds Smollett.
Yeah.
And basically Smollett dies.
Smollett doesn't die.
No, I'm joking. He
gets injured.
He gets injured.
Did you guys notice the dead guy that was holding the sword in place?
Yeah.
That was so funny.
But basically Smollett's injured but protected by the stockade. So they're okay. He's injured, but he's okay.
Yeah, they
And then,
managed to drive off the pirates
yeah,
because they're all
and
cowards or
then
something.
Smollett's like, right, in the morning, basically Silver could move the boat, the Hispanian, I can't say it, into range from the cannon and would probably attack the fort.
Yeah,
in the morning
and destroy it.
So obviously then Jim's like, let's sort this out.
Yeah.
And Tim, are you there?
I'm here.
You're not saying anything.
Yeah.
I feel really nervous because I feel like
you need to tell
we're
us
not
if you're
including
alive.
you.
Do you remember what Jim does when he goes on the boat?
No.
Tim! Oh, Tim. Tim.
Why? Anyway.
Tim, we can't talk about it if you're not remembering it. I feel bad. I don't want to just talk and you not talk.
No, it's fine. You continue.
You're meant to talk.
Anyway, moving on.
Tim.
Jim goes back to the ship to try and take it back, which, by the way, I do not recommend a 10-year-old child to try to take back a ship from pirates.
He can serve alcohol. He can drink probably alcohol.
Yeah, he can definitely take back a ship from two adults with guns.
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Well, and he did. So good for him.
So, basically, Hans discovers Jim, and he's like, "Oh!" and then chases him. And Hans injures Jim with a throwing knife.
That
but
scene
then
was so good. Yeah.
And then Jim's like, "Pew!" and
Not
like
today,
basically,
bitch. Not today.
Yeah, and he kills Hans.
That was so good. That was a really good scene.
It was good.
It was tense. It was good. It was amazing. They actually stabbed the child.
Rita.
It was.
I mean, it was okay.
It was good. I'm pretty sure that was the best scene of the movie. It was good.
Rita's very happy.
I'm very happy.
And then obviously,
he raises the Union Jack.
Yeah.
Is that the Union Jack flag?
Yes, that's the Union Jack, and basically raises up the Union Jack again.
Yeah.
So obviously, slowed by the wound, obviously, which has been infected. It takes him a long time, pretty much the whole evening. Which is not being guarded for some reason.
Yeah.
But inside, obviously, Jim looks for Lively to help him, but
it's too late.
No, the man's asleep. The man asleep is Long John Silver.
Yeah.
So it's like, boo.
Yeah.
And then I'm not going to ask Tim because he does not remember. But Chloe, did you notice the birds squeaking while Jim was on the way back to the fort?
Like the birds.
Parrot. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you notice that?
I think so. What, in the background?
On the way back, Jim, you can hear the parrot.
Yeah.
Which I was like, they're not going to be there or they're going to be dead.
Yeah.
That's really good. That's a really nice touch.
I do like the parrot. And then obviously it's Long John Silver and he's like, boo.
That's exactly what he says, boo.
Yeah. Silver gets the map finally and wakes his men up. And Mary's like, yo, Jim needs to die. And Silver's like, no. We'll trade him. Basically like a Pokemon card trade, you know?
Exactly like that.
So, he does. What was it? The men go outside, obviously, to vote pirate style, which I really like the voting scene.
Well, Silver refuses to kill.
Yeah, Jim, because
he says they can trade him for the map.
Yeah,
because the other guys don't know about the map. That the map is with Jim.
Yeah.
So the guys are pissed off and go outside. To vote for a new captain or whatever, and Silver's like, fuck this, and waves again a white flag to the doctor and saying that Jim's here and he's injured. Come save him.
And obviously, the other pirates decide to give Silver the black spot.
That's right.
But he refuses to be. He's like, nope, this isn't right. And so they get really angry with him. They're like, "Argh." And then they go, okay, fine, you can bargain. With Lively, who has come to treat Jim's wound for the map. So yeah.
So while Lively is treating Jim's wound, he talks with Silver.
Yeah.
And they make a pact.
Yeah, they're like basically like the ship's no longer under his control, and that like he wants to be like kind of like not held responsible anymore or something.
Yeah, basically if he Silver promises to bring Jim safely to them. If Lively promises that he'll help him get on the ship and get away unharmed.
So, like not marooned on the island. So like Lively basically only agrees because Jim's like, no, Silver saved me. So yeah. And then obviously they return to the pirates, and Silver's flaunting the map to convince the other pirates that everything's good and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yeah, okay, we take the black spot back, which I didn't realize you could take the black spot back.
Apparently you can.
Apparently you can, but you know.
Also, I like that they put the black spot in the Bible, and I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
You ripped the Bible out? What is wrong with you?
And then basically they go on a treasure hunt for like a really annoying treasure hunt.
It's not. It's like it takes like 5 seconds.
Yeah, 5 seconds
for them to find the spot, and it's empty.
Yes, because it's meant to have £700,000 to be exact, but
which
there's
is a
nothing there.
lot.
Yeah, it's like
Especially
1 coin or
back
something.
then.
Yeah.
That has to be like 20 million or something in today's money. I feel like.
Pretty much. I feel like that.
Like, holy shit. Also, what's the point of keeping money hidden away in an island that you don't go back to?
It's kind of a dangerous game, really, aren't you?
What?
Because you're just playing a dangerous game because anyone can go and get it.
Well, they didn't know what it was, except Ben Gunn in William Bones. But also, if you're not going back for it, it's just a bunch of gold in an island.
Yeah, but basically
like
the pirates.
It away.
The pirates turn on Silver, who kills 3 of them, which I was like, oh my god, like it's pretty gruesome. You just like kill each other.
That's not very gruesome.
And then obviously Smollett's men appear.
Yeah, so Silver's about to get shot, and Sumlet to the rescue.
Yeah.
And they kill the rest of the dudes.
They kill the rest of them, and then Gunn is like secretly Gunn greets Silver and is like, "Oh, I actually dug up the treasure and I stashed it in a cave."
Which I like that because that makes sense.
Yeah, like that's obviously he'd go and
get the
find
treasure. Yeah,
he's been there for like 5 years. So yeah, obviously then it continues, and obviously Captain Smollett, even though like wants to keep his end of the bargain, he wants to take Silver back for trial in England for the mutiny.
Yeah.
So Jim, Trelawney, and 2 others, I think they go obviously to the boat.
Yeah, and they got on the rowboat.
Yeah, so loaded with a few chests of treasure and stuff. And obviously then they're like going over, and Silver grabs the pistol and forces all of them pretty much out of the boat, but like Jim to carry on steering him.
Basically, it was like Silver, Jim, Trelawney, and another guy. And Silver's like, look over there! And everybody looks, and he grabs Jim's gun and like forces everyone out of the boat. Yeah. It's like, really, you believe that, people? Come on.
And basically, yes, Jim carries on taking him, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously
Tim steers the rowboat into the sand.
Yeah.
And manages to get out of it. and the other guys are like right behind, like pursuing the other in the other rowboat.
Yeah.
But Jim, because Silver like saved him and shit.
Yeah, they
like-
have like a bond sort of thing.
Yeah.
So Jim's like, no. So
He
Silver obviously Silver's like, I can't shoot you, Jim,
Yeah.
like because he obviously cares for the boy,
Yeah.
and just drops the gun. He's like, nope. And then attempts to push the boat off on his own, and obviously then Jim's like, oh, I feel bad for you, and
ends up
helps
helping
him. And then it obviously turns to the end, and they row away with the treasure, and Jim's like waving him goodbye.
Well, he doesn't really have much treasure in the rowboat, but yeah, he
a little bit of treasure.
A little bit. He rose. He rose into the sunset.
Yes.
In his little
And that
boat.
was the end of the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, before that happened, I was like, I wrote down, I bet Silver's going to betray them again. I was like, told you.
He's very sauce.
I did not like that ending. I had questions about that ending.
I like the ending.
I was like, he goes into the sunset and shit, but like, what about the other people? Did they make it off the island? Because that ship was not in good condition.
You don't need to know. That's the whole point. It's a story. You don't. It's.
I wanted to know. Did they leave also Treasure Island and the rest of the treasure?
Obviously.
I wanted to at least get back to England.
You don't need to see it though. You can just imagine.
On the actual boat, they could be stranded. Are they stranded? Did they die there? I wanted to know.
I don't know, but
I was not happy with the ending.
I like the ending.
I was not happy.
What
about you, Tim? Did you like the ending?
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic when they all sailed off to go and get a Burger King.
What?
Tim,
I'm trying to make a joke, so I remember I haven't seen the ending, so yeah.
Oh,
it's not funny.
Well,
I'm crying on the inside.
Basically, we just spoiled the film for Tim.
Oh, he deserves it.
Which part did you get to?
Pardon?
Which part did you get to?
I got to the bit where do I get to? The bit where they go back and they see the hut abandoned and that.
Oh, that's quite far.
Yeah.
So, like,
I think it's like half an hour from this. Maybe half an hour.
So you missed half of the movie.
15 minutes.
Well, obviously we spot it.
Half an hour and 15 minutes in a 90-minute movie. It's a lot.
Oh no. So would you continue to watch it?
Yeah.
Like now we spoke about it.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. No, so like you're still obviously interested in the story and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good, I guess.
Yeah. So like what was your favorite bit and your least favorite bit, guys?
So my favorite bit was the Jim fighting Israel hens. I thought that was really good. I thought that was really well staged. The setting of being at night in the ship and him climbing the ropes while injured. It was so good. It's so good. It was tense. It was amazing. We didn't know if he was going to die or not. It was so good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I like that bit, to be fair. That's probably my favorite
and
bit
I didn't
as well.
like the ending. I wanted to know more.
I like the ending and the Jim fighting hands. But my least favorite bit was probably like, I don't know, just maybe the start, because it felt a bit boring at the start, but like obviously it got into it. So yeah, it's probably for me the best part was like the fighting sequences and a bit of the comedy as well.
Yeah.
And then like the boring, well, the worst bit was how it was a bit slow at the start, slow paced and boring. What about you,
It's
Tim?
the beginning of the movie. It's not going to be action packed. They're setting the scene.
It could still be, not boring.
Sure.
Tim?
My favourite bit was probably where it's a little niche part.
Yeah.
It's where Captain Long John Silver threw the knife and just missed the bird. I so wanted him to hit the bird.
Oh. Chloe's back in camera. And she stopped immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Apologies. Carry on, Tim.
Yeah, I just said about that bit was where Long John Silver literally just missed the bird with a knife. I so wanted him to hit the bird. just to banter.
Yeah.
And what was your least favorite part?
Least favorite part was the beginning.
I don't why. I don't get it. I don't get you people.
It's boring.
It's setting the scene. It's the sets are great.
It was boring.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like. Would you
It's
guys?
that time of the week.
What?
Oh, I was gonna carry on. You carry on.
No, I was gonna say I really like the sets. I like the paintings in the background.
Yeah, there's a
they
lot
didn't
of
have
detail.
CGI before. It's so nostalgic.
Yeah.
Watching older movies like that, they're so nostalgic.
I don't know. Some of them are. Some I'm like.
Yeah, for 1950s.
Yeah.
The set was good.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's so good. It's so well done.
It sounds really stupid, but like thinking back to the 1950s is like, wow, they did a pretty good job for what they had. Like, it would be very different now, but obviously it's good for what they had.
Although
and at the time, sorry, Tim.
So although it's clear as day, when they were coming into Bristol Harbour, it's clear that was a painting on the background.
Yeah. I like that.
It's cool, but
all of the it's funny. I like it. It's they're so well done though. They're fucking beautiful. They're well done.
Did you like I think that like obviously if they made it now it'd be very different, but for them back then
it'd be all CGI. Which that's fair.
Sometimes I think that ruins it though.
The CGI.
The what? Yeah, CGI sometimes ruins it.
Well, CGI has to be really well done.
Yeah, true.
Tim!
What
the fuck?
Every time there's like every episode.
Silent. Also, I didn't put it on silent.
Every episode there's a beep from Tim's phone.
Yeah.
Rita make a compilation of like how many times.
I will.
Tim's phone. I love it.
So yeah,
I'm a very busy person.
You're very busy.
Sure,
but not busy. You're very. He is. He's very busy.
Yeah. I really liked the acting, except for the silver actor, which got annoying.
No, he was good. He was good.
It got so annoying after a while.
It's just his accent.
It's so exaggerated with so much R's.
So what you effectively saying, Rita, is you hate the Bristol accent.
Well, it's not Bristol.
No, I mean when they're at the funeral of the Arrow guy, when they go to say amen after the prayer, he literally says Arman.
Oh no, I think he's just trying to be like a pirate man, isn't he? Really?
Yeah, it's too much though. Like, come on, it's too much. We don't need Arman after a prayer instead of amen.
Rita's a pirate, but pirate Rita, but no. So time of the week, okay? What would you rate it out of Amigos?
I would go 6 Amigos out of 10.
Oh, very interesting. Tim?
I'm going to give it a 5 halfway because I haven't seen the whole film yet.
That's right.
So 5 Amigos out of 10 for Tim.
Chloe?
I'm going to give it 6 Amigos out of 10.
Okay. So that gives us... I'm going to say... I'm not using my calculator, so I'm going to say 5.75 overall.
Put that in a big graphic across the screen, please.
I feel like that's what's going to be.
So yeah, so like obviously it was good and like it's kind of nostalgic and stuff, and I've watched it before and I know the story very well, but like it was a bit boring.
I enjoyed it. I don't get what you guys said about being bored.
I don't know. It's not my sort of film, I think.
Fair enough. Like, I understand why there's no more pirate movies. I don't think you. I don't think the scenario would work. Not
They're
really.
missing out on the whole Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, and
I
the
do
first
like
movie
Pirates
was
of the Caribbean.
good, the second was okay, and everything else was shit.
I like all the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sure.
Um,
But that's it.
but
I
Yeah.
mean,
I love Pirates of the
doesn't
Caribbean.
really work anymore, the pirate thing, I feel like.
I
Maybe
don't know. I like a
someday.
pirate film. I do like a pirate film.
Maybe.
But no. So yes, that was obviously Treasure Island and our ratings. Oh, for the leaderboard. So obviously we've got one division at the top.
Yes.
We've got The Incredibles underneath. Where
Yeah.
is this gonna go?
At bottom.
Bottom. Yeah, bottom.
I mean, we only have 3 movies /
Yeah,
TV series.
okay, but we still need them on the leaderboard that I haven't made yet. Well,
Yeah,
I have.
I'm still
By the
waiting.
time this goes up.
I'm still waiting
But
for it.
by the time this goes up, you'll have it. Okay.
If you say so.
So no, I think that was
Yeah,
pretty much
beneath The Incredibles, I would
yes,
say.
yes, beneath.
Do you agree, Tim?
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. So yeah, this was this episode,
Yeah.
obviously, of the Very Amigos.
Yep.
We need to obviously find another film.
Yeah.
Should we do that now, or should we do that off the pod?
Do you have any ideas for the next one?
I mean, kind of.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Okay. So let me just have a look. Right. Basically, there's 2 options that I'm thinking of.
All right.
Okay. So there is. I was thinking maybe like an animated old Disney film.
Okay. I'm excited.
Okay.
So there's the Aristocats in 1970.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
the other one, I have got it wrote down, was The Fox and the Hound, which is 1981.
Interesting choices.
Because like that's more my Disney thing, so I don't know. Whatever
I
you
love
guys,
all Disney.
should we do a flip of a coin?
Sure, go for it. Do you have a
Are
coin?
you all happy with this decision?
Yes.
Okay, I have a coin on my computer. So should we say Tails? Oh yes, Tails will be the Aristocats.
Yeah.
Which is actually my favorite film. And then
The Aristocats is your favorite film.
Oh, actually, no, it's not. I've got a better one. Instead of I think it's on Disney Plus. So it's basically okay. I'm gonna cut all that. Do you know why? It is on Disney Plus.
What?
I would like us to watch. Oh, is it on Disney Plus? Oh, maybe you should Google it for me, Rita. I don't know.
What is on Disney? Tell me the name.
Balto.
Balto.
It's my favorite ever. Yes, it's called Balto. Tim, have you heard of Balto?
No.
This
I
is a
don't-
train wreck.
is
but
that
basically,
Disney?
it's Balto.
I don't think that's
Is it
Disney.
I thought it was Disney.
It's
Okay.
on Netflix.
Oh, is it on Netflix? Maybe I'm thinking of the
Is
wrong
it?
place.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
trying to open it. Disney Plus.
Universal.
Oh, it's Universal. Okay, cut that because that's even more awkward.
Yeah, there's no results for Balto. I'm leaving it in. funny.
No.
There's no results for
because
Balto. So
Don't leave that in. Okay. So I have got. Okay, we won't do Balto. We shall do.
What about Monsters Inc? Is that on there?
That's
I-
Pixar again. We've done Pixar.
Should we do so? The Aristocat and the Rescuers. Yeah. No, the Fox and the Hound. Sorry.
Fox and the Hound, yeah.
So
Flip a
head
coin.
for Aristocat.
It doesn't really matter, Chloe. So
Oh.
yeah, heads for Aristocats, tails for Fox and the Hound. We can do Pixar later on.
It's heads.
So we're doing Aristocats.
Yes.
Fun.
Are you guys okay with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Haven't
a
seen
very
that movie
good.
in a while.
It's kind of a musical as well, in a way.
Is it good though, Chloe? Is it?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's a musical comedy film, so I think it's good.
Okay, from what I remember, Aristocats is boring. But you don't.
You like Treasure Island, and you're saying the Aristocats is boring.
I'll guess the next episode will be interesting then. Tim,
It will
please
be.
watch the movie. It's probably like 70 minutes.
I could tell you exactly how long the movie is, if you would like. Because
don't
I'm looking
have
at the DVD. I'm looking at the DVD. Hang on. I'll just Google it. It's probably easier than me grabbing the DVD. As I say, as it takes me a while.
While Chloe's looking at that, you can follow us at Three Amigos the podcast on Instagram, and you can follow me if you want on Rita_Grillo on Instagram.
Okay, it's 1 hour and 19 minutes.
So 80 minutes.
80 minutes.
I wasn't that far off.
So, it's shorter than this film that we just watched.
Wait, how much? Wait. You said 1 hour and 19 minutes.
Yeah, I think.
That's 2 hours.
You just said 80
89
minutes. Oh, yeah.
No, 1 hour and 20 minutes would be 2 hours. Oh my god, I'm confusing myself. I'm being stupid. Forget. Never mind. I'm forget it.
Basically, me and Rita have been up since 6 a.m. We're very tired.
It's so stupid. Me, like. Anyway, find us on podcast. You can find it on podcast. You can find us on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Breaker, Radio Public,
just
and
join
YouTube.
us for this mess that we make because we're having fun.
Yeah.
It's a mess. Life's a mess. It's fun.
Yeah, leave a comment if you're watching on YouTube. Leave us a review if you're listening on Apple
Leave
Podcasts.
R. Give us an R if you're
Give
still
us an
watching.
R.
Give us an R.
R.
All right.
Yummy artists.
Shall we turn on the camera just to wave goodbye?
No.
No?
Yes, I'm on.
I'm doing it.
Guys
I can't mind.
Oh, but now I feel like I have to.
Please. Just say goodbye. Tim's completely blacked out. Turn on a light.
Where's my camera? I think I was like...
There we go. Just to wave goodbye.
There we go. I'm here, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Am I on now?
Yes.
Basically, hopefully next week our internet will be better. So,
Probably
bye.
not. Bye.
Bye.